This is Carlene Davis, and this is the story of Like Old Friends Do.
We can face it together, the way old friends do.
What was the reason for you to have covered a song that was such an obscure recording by ABBA?
The song was sent to me. Babsy sent me the song. That's Babsy Grange, who was managing me at the time. And she says, boy, Carlene, I hear this song. Would you like to do it? And of course, the moment I heard it, I was almost like in tears. The message of hope and the message that it was so encouraging. And I didn't hesitate because I had just returned to Jamaica from Canada, and I knew it was time to go in the studio and work and get some music under my belt, you know, and so I was ready, and so was Babsy.
Do you recall which studio it was that the session took place?
I do recall working at Tough Gong when it was located at 56 Hope Road. I remember that very well. And we had the likes of Franklin Waugh, Bubbler on keyboards, Lloyd Parks on bass. I think it was Mikey Richards on drums, and I think Willie Lindo on guitar. It was an amazing time. You know, Errol Brown and E.T., Errol Thompson as engineers. It was just awesome, awesome.
While recording Like Old Friends Do, did you ever get the feeling that, hey, I have a hit song in my hand?
No doubt. Every time I go in the studio, to me, I said, yeah, this is it. Every time I put my voice to something, I just believe that it's going to have an impact. But didn't realize how much of an impact this would have had. Yes, yes.
Which of the lines from Like Old Friends Do is your personal favorite, and why?
I think it's the hook line. Times of joy and times of sorrow, we will always see it through. I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together. In other words, we have right now. Let's work together. Let's stand together, because we must owe no man nothing but love. And together, as one, we're stronger. Even while I was in the studio, the tears, my eyes would just be welled up with water. Trust me.
How did the success of Like Old Friends Do, which was #1 on the local charts for several weeks, impact or change your life?
Trust me, it propelled me to get a lot of dates across the Caribbean, New York, and the diaspora, basically. And of course, 1982, when I entered the festival song competition, and I sang, once I got to that song, that was it. And I grabbed my roses and was just handing out to the people. You know, it was like an amazing experience. I did win Best Performance for that year, came second with the song Love and Harmony. But that song really gave me a chance to go, because at the time we used to go around the island to the 14 parishes to promote the song festival. So it was a chance for the Jamaican audience to really see me live and direct singing that song. Every time I talked to Babsy, Babsy would say to me, Carlene, you remember? I worked you, and I said, you sure did. She never stopped until we got it at the level that you hear it today. It was we sat together and really behind the scenes, and when we got in the studio, it was take after take after take until we had it right. We got it right.
I don't care what comes tomorrow, I know.
And that's the final whistle on this week's episode of Pree the Show. I'm your host, Nalda Adi. Where will we be next week? There's only one way to find out. I'll see you guys. Take care.
Pree